Chris and Azzy are watching News 24 Live. Well, the first round of PSL matches is water under the bridge. Joining me in studio to recap some of the highlights from this weekend is Sport 24 editor Garen and chief writer Rob. Guys, there were 8 games this weekend. It's a lot of soccer to watch. What were some of your favorite moments?
Morning, Jen. Right. There were 8 games. Luckily, they were sort of spread out on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We sort of identified 4 teams to watch this year as title contenders. Firstly, we had defending champions Mamelodi Sundowns. They were in action on Friday night against Maritzburg United. They took an early lead, but then they conceded a 90-minute equaliser. So not a great start for them. You know, they would have sort of banked on the 3 points, I think, in that match. So they'll be a little bit upset. But, you know, again, it is only the first match of the season. Teams still sort of finding their feet. And then for the 2 Soweto Giants, Orlando Pirates and Kaizer Chiefs, mixed fortunes. Chiefs did win away at Free State Stars on an awful pitch. I actually saw the game. There wasn't a blade of grass there. So they were 1-0 winners. But then Pirates, unfortunately for them, they went down 2-1 to Morocco Swallows. So back to the drawing board for them as well. And then Wits are sort of the 4th team, I think, that will be in with a title shot this season. They had a big game against Supersport United. Gavin Hunt, the common denominator there. He's now the Wits coach. He did coach Supersport United 2 seasons ago. And Wits were 1-0 winners away from home. So, again, a mixed bag of results for the title contenders. But, you know, like I said, first round of matches, everyone's sort of finding their feet. I expect better and bigger things happening in the coming weeks. All
right, Garen, after the first round of matches, who do you pick to be the #1 team in the end?
Well, I think I picked, if I'm not mistaken, Orlando Pirates to be the title winners this season. I can't really jump off their ship at the moment, even though they did lose. Wits are sort of my dark horse side for the season. They finished 3rd last season, but I think they've recruited wisely in the off-season, and I think they'll be there or thereabouts come the end of the season.
All right, so you're in the Orlando Pirates ship.
Right.
Okay. Rob, what were some of your highlights from the weekend?
Well, as you know, Jen, I said last week I'm reasonably partial to Kaizer Chiefs for the title this year, and I've got to say they got off to a pretty good start. I think when we took a look at that pitch at the start, it looked curiously sort of a combination of sort of straw and mud, basically. There's been a lot of unseasonal rain, apparently, in that part of the world, and I thought Free State Stars would probably, you know, there were lots of umbrellas going up before the game, and you sort of thought, well, this might be the sort of game that a hometown upset might be on the cards. But to their credit, Chiefs did manage to get the win. You know, a 1-0 win in circumstances like that is like gold, and they got the win. I think they'll be feeling quite chipper about the fact that their arch rivals Orlando Pirates lost. They'll also be pretty happy that Sundowns, the champions, were held by Maritzburg United, who've now become a bit of a bogey side for them. It's the 2nd time that they've been Mamelodi Sundowns have been held at home by Maritzburg United, pretty much a sort of nether regions team. So a little bit of a wrong-footed start for them. Chiefs actually start the season with 2 away games. So if they can win their next one, they play Black Aces in the midweek round of matches. If they get another one, if they got 6 points from 2 away matches right up front, you've got to think that represents a really excellent start and puts out a strong message about their title aspirations this season.
So you're going Kaizer Chiefs for #1 in the end?
I'm sticking with Chiefs. I think it will be a tight season. I think that there are, at this stage of the season, of course, all sorts of possibilities. We haven't really had a good look at the main title contenders yet. We haven't had the chance to see them get into a little bit of rhythm. There's obviously still issues in the PSL around player eligibility, of, you know, foreign signings and so on. Some bureaucracy still to take place. So things are still in the settling down stage. But yes, the Amakosi off to a good start.
All right, Garen, if anyone was at the games this weekend and they have some photos they want to share with Sport 24, how can they do that?
Right, if you were at any of the matches and have taken some pictures, please send them through to mysport@sport24.co.za, and we'd love to include them in our gallery.